Hey guys, welcome to another Destiny update video. I know it's been a while, so let's get this going. Alright, so basically this week we've had a few patches and a few errors and glitches have been fixed up. So I thought today I'll kick start. And for those of you who don't know what my videos are, basically I just take everything Deej and Cosmo say in the weekly update and I just simplify it for you. Because they like to ramble on a little bit, you know what I mean? So without further ado, let's get into this shit. Okay, first off, there was some of you may be a little bit disappointed about this, but there was a issue with the Firefly perk, which was activating too many times, which would cause the game to crash. So that's now being fixed, so you guys can happily go pop your headshots again, shit, but don't expect Firefly to kick in as much. Another thing we have is Argonaut runes. I'm going to charge again. There was an error with the same it was the same major or the same lieutenant was basically respawn all the time, so you couldn't charge your Argonaut rune. The Ticker Strike achievement in the Rise of Iron book is being fixed, so now you can actually do the Seaver Crisis Heroics rather than have to go get like 365s in your inventory and just clogging it up. So now you can do your Heroic Strike straight off the bat. You can now reclaim your Trials of Osiris and Iron Banner Emblems. I don't even recall that being an issue really, but then again, well, my Rise of Iron didn't do that, but I've never really got on from Trials. Let's see, what else was there? The emblem shield of the city was apparently displaying the wrong colour in the roster menu, which is kind of strange. Apparently we also have the Sparrow Horns. Everyone's been reimbursed with 15 bits of silver dust on that, due to apparently something was going on. Apparently they were just getting rid of them, they didn't want them happening anymore or something like that. God knows. I don't get why Destiny does this crap really. But yeah, that's what for the patches this week. Really, is that all they're really giving us for this week on the patches? There's that much stuff to do and this is what they're saying? Christ. Anyway, move on. Another issue that is also being fixed is rare special engrams would apparently sometimes decrypt into legendary primaries. Why people complain about this, I don't know, but hey, you know, shit happens. Galahorn, when I say Galahorn, I mean the horn for the Galawing doesn't dismantle into a horn relay anymore, obviously because they got rid of that. There was an issue with Consume Ghost Shell, didn't display its spines properly, which is a bit strange. Fixed an issue with what the hell? Comet Tatus was not dropping properly apparently from faction packages. What else was there? Oh, there was an issue with Seaver key fragments when like being received, but apparently they've changed it now. So in normal mode you're gonna get 1 key fragment, heroic you're gonna get 2. But it's not too bad because you can still, well, now you can actually just get key fragments regardless. If you've already done the raid, you can still rerun it and go get them fragments if you really want them that bad. They've removed basically most of the items from the 2015 events, like the masks, Gift of the Lost, fruit motes and shit like that. The old crumpled masks are gone, paper scraps gone. Rare Sparrow Horns, obviously they're gone. Paper glue now actually dismantles into shards of 1 silver dust, which is actually not that bad. I wish I still had some. Let's see, what else have we got? Oh, Crucible Emblems are being changed into categories now, so now you've got ones from Trials and Crucible. Let's see, they've increased the amount of shaders. I'm not going to list them all, but apparently you can use them all now on all classes. Let's see what else. Oh, Inferno Elimination is now available in private matches. They've fixed, I'm kind of happy with this one, that they've changed where, you know, when you would change subclass in Orbit and it would reset your melee and grenade, they've sorted that out, so now you're okay with that one. Cheese spot has been removed on the Drifter map where people would get underneath the stairs, and so you can't do that anymore. That one's been removed. Fixed an issue where Iron Banner support bounty wasn't awarding 5 points for allies defended, which is kind of strange. I never really got that one. Oh, and the lighthouse can now have 9 people in it, as long as you're at your flawless trials passage, which is actually kind of pointless. I don't know anyone who's actually going to be at the lighthouse with another 2 teams there. Oh, and you can now buy reputation boosters for silver dust as well, apart from just using silver. Apparently there was also an issue with the trespasser, which didn't require an exotic shard to infuse. I don't really know anyone who had that issue, but it wasn't actually, you know, fair play to them for actually finally sorting that out. And yeah, I think that's rounded off all the patches, so we'll go into the new stuff that we have with this latest update. Right, onto the things that actually do benefit us Destiny players. Okay, the Shiva Strike playlist will now drop rewards up to 365 light, so anyone of you who are still lagging behind or may have only just got the game, go hit that up. You'll get your light level up way faster than normal. Heroic Shiva Strike has now been bumped up to 385, so going to be way better. Archon's Forge again dropping 385, so much better than what we used to be getting. Also, the Archon's Forge is also dropping ghosts and artifacts up to 400 light, so you know, anyone who really needs them artifacts and ghosts just to get the levels up a bit more, I'd say go hit up the Forge at the moment. Trials of Osiris, Iron Banner, Crucible and Strike Cords will now actually provide up to 400 light, so save them skeleton keys. And let's see, Wrath of the Machines raid, Trials of Osiris and Iron Banner will now actually try give you a higher light reward. Oh my god. So apparently RNG has actually been bumped up a little bit better. See, faction packages and the likes are going up to 390 light, so my initial actual understanding of this was that we were actually going to get 400 light off it, but apparently not. And there's an increased chance of getting artifacts from Crota's Bane now, and the faction packages have got an increased chance of getting ghosts as well. Legendaries, as you probably know by now, will only decode up to 385, and exotics are the only ones that are actually going to decode higher. So if you want a really good legendary, either go hit up Crucible or decode, well, infuse them with your exotics if you're that stupid. Let's see. Oh, you no longer need Rise of Iron to get the Astrocyte verse, the Ophidium aspect, and the Fagamazes. Lol. And they apparently adjusted the cooldown for Frost, so for the Frost boots for the Hunter, which just seems pointless for me. But yeah, they're the only actual good things for us now. Oh, we also have a couple more skins coming out as well for Red Death and Thorn, which I don't know when they're actually going to be released, but when they do, some of them look really good, so you should enjoy them when they come out. Yeah, I think that's pretty much most of the benefits. And right, I'm just going to go cover the Wrath of the Machines, so let you know what's going on with that. Right, so basically newest changes that have been adjusted to the heroic mode. I'm just going to run you through them quickly. If you're watching this part of the video, I assume you already done the normal raid and you just want to know what's different. Right, so basically when you're facing Vosik, the Arc Priest, the difference is, right, the whole entry to the raid is normal, you know, it's completely standard, it's all the same on the start of the raid. But when you actually get to the actual fight with Vosik, basically what's going to be happening is you're going to be given 6 bombs to throw at him at the same time. And rather than your actual small monitors that we've done about everywhere, you've got 3 main monitors, but these 3 main monitors do have a lot more increased health, so you're going to really want to team shoot them together. Otherwise, I mean, I can guarantee if you're leaving it to just 2-3 people, well, just 2 people to shoot, what's going to happen is you're just going to fail to destroy it in time, and it's going to be a complete wipe for you. Apart from that, the main other changes on the siege engine now, the siege engine will, well, during the first phase of the siege engine, it will move a bit faster, so you've got to be quicker on the sniping section with the turrets. Also, when you're carrying the machine parts, for the siege engine back. Basically what's going to happen is when you get to the ramp, they're going to drop a walker. Now I've seen two different ways of people to get past this. You can either try DPS that walker as fast as possible, take it out and get on, or you can damage the legs, or just have one person damage the legs and your whole team should be able to just walk past him. You'll have about 15 20 seconds, get past them, get on the siege engine and install your parts, and then you don't have to worry about a thing. So it's not essential that you kill the siege, that you kill the walker. Phase 1 of Axis is changed as well. It's not changed too much, it's still roughly the same, except this time on Heroic he has turrets that will spawn up, so you want to keep them disabled as you're trying to take out your servitors, because they will wreck you, and obviously you've got no revives, so if you don't take them turrets out, it's going to be game over for you, man. Phase 2 apparently is the exact same, but they've slightly made it a little bit easier, as basically what happens now is rather than having to kill the captain for your servitor to spawn, all the servitors are just going to spawn as soon as the captain's killed and you got your cannon. They'll come out, so you want to just basically, you'll get a quicker time to get into the DPS stage, and it's going to run so much faster for you. And yeah, that's pretty much all that's really changed. They've made it a little bit harder, but they've made access a little bit easier, so should be nice and simple for you now. Well, provided you survive all the damage. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this latest Destiny update, and just small little gamer alert for you. And don't forget, your Infinite Warfare beta is actually out today, so any of you who are major COD fans, you might want to go get your pre-order in today, get your beta code, be sound. Anyway, that's it from me, J Devil. Peace out.